100% input. You understand? You give it input, but it also have its artificial intelligence to monitor the margin calls when you on it. Okay? But today's topic, we are talking about manual replenishment. Manual replenishment is very simple. I will use a practical example to explain manual replenishment. Okay? So you are into selling of rice, bag of rice. So I want to explain what today's topic is in a layman's language so you understand it well. Manual replenishment that you went to the market to buy bag of, you are into selling bags of rice. Okay. So you bought 5 bags that you want to sell in your provision store. You bought it at a price of 50,000 naira. Okay. So you sold, customer came, they bought 2, is remaining 3. Okay. You still went back to the market, bought that 2 again, come back, you have 5 bags of rice you are selling. Now you have been doing business 1 week, 2 weeks. If they buy, you go back, buy back, get your profit, and your business is going smoothly. Then all of a sudden, you went to the market, you buy that bag of rice after just like you have been doing trading. You bought it 50,000, you came back. Now, as you are about to sell, bag of rice reduced to 30,000. Customers that are coming, they want to buy bag of rice. The current price is 30,000. Whereas the 5 bags you just bought from the market, you bought it at 50,000. So you cannot sell. This is pure trading. No? It's pure trading. Royalq is pure trading. So if you're a trader, you understand it faster. So what will you do? The market you have, the coins you have, you bought them at 50,000. But the current price of that coin is at 30. So your robot cannot sell because the robot is not programmed to make loss or to sell in loss. So your robot will just wait and be observing the market, monitoring the market. So what is manual replenishment? Manual replenishment is you as the trader going to that market to buy like 10 bags of rice or 15 bags of rice at that 30,000 price. Remember, you have 5 bags of rice that you bought at 50 each, 50,000 each. But a bag of rice currently now, the price reduced in the market to 30,000 each. You cannot make any business transaction that day because you cannot sell in loss. The Royalq robot is not programmed to make loss or to sell in loss. So the robot will not sell. That day you might not make any profit. Okay? If you only bought that 5 bags, you might not make profit. So manual replenishment means you going back to that market to buy like 10 bags of rice. That is times 2. Remember, you bought 5. So you are going back to the market to buy like 10 or 15 at that current price, which is 30,000 for each bag. Now you now bought 15 bags of rice to add to that. Remember, you bought 15 bags of rice at 30,000 each. But you have 5 bags of rice in your shop that you bought at 50,000. Now, total bags of rice you have is 20 bags. Do you know that if bags of rice, if the price in the market now increase to like 40,000, do you know that you can comfortably sell? Okay, it increased to 40, you can comfortably sell all the 20 bags of rice at that 40/40, and you make gain from the total business. You see now, you are selling the 5 bags you bought at 50,000. You are selling it 40,000, and you will still make gain. That is manual replenishment. One of the benefits of manual replenishment. It makes the average price of your first purchase, it will reduce the average price. Now, because of you bought those 15 bags at 30,000 and you want to sell them at 40/40, you can also join that 5 bags, sell it. That 5 bags you bought at 50/50, sell it at 40/40. The profit from these 15 bags will settle these 5 bags, and you still be in profit. One of the advantage of doing manual replenishment. Instead of you to wait for bag of rice to recover back to 50, you are selling the bag of rice now at 40,000 and you are making profit. That is one of the importance of manual advantage of doing manual replenishment. It helps your trade comes out faster in profits. Instead of you to wait for long for bag of rice to increase to 50 so that you can sell, you are now selling it at 40. So the time you will wait, you have reduced it. One of the reasons for manual replenishment. It helps your trade to sell faster. It helps you to make more profits. It helps you to make more profits from the business. Because of the average price would have reduced. So once the trade comes up to that reduced average price, you are in profit. So for you to do manual replenishment, you must check the total money, your total money in the trade. Okay, you have 50 bags of rice. That is 250 bags, 250,000. You have 250,000 already. For you to do manual replenishment to come out 50% to reduce your that with the average to reduce the floating loss by 50%. Maybe the coin has gone down since you started it, the coin have gone down by 20%. If you do manual replenishment with the total, maybe you have 250 inside the trade, you now bring another 250 and do manual replenishment. That's your return rate that you're on that trade, you are losing -20 floating. That -20 now will turn to -10 because you use 100% of the money inside already. You are adding 100% of that money back inside the trade again. So if you have $250 before, you are using $250 again to buy more. That is manual replenishment. To buy with you are using manually now. You are replenishing manually, meaning you are buying more of that coin manually by yourself. That is manual replenishment. So what it will do, if your return rate unrealized loss is -20%, once you do that manual replenishment with 100% of the capital already inside the coin, your unrealized loss will be from -20, it will increase to -10. As it will reduce back to -10. You see, -10 is already getting closer to zero and it will not be in profit. So it's very simple. For you to do manual replenishment, you open the coin, You click on buy, click on the market price, put the amount you want to buy, and you click. Very simple. The robot takes the money from your USDT in your exchange, buy the coin, and it's that. So if you are expecting $10 from the coin before, because of you did manual replenishment, you'll be expecting $20 now, and it will come faster than you have expected the first one to be. So I don't know if anybody has a question. Thank you for listening to me. So we'll take questions now.
All right, please, if you have any question, both the members and non-members, please, you can use the chat box or mute yourself and ask your question. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. You can use the chat box or mute. Someone said, sorry, leader George, for cutting you short. Do you have to buy directly with exchange or with the bot? If you mean manual replenishment, you have to do manual replenishment with your robots. If that's what you meant. Please always be specific when you're asking your question. Do we have any question? You won't ask your question now. After the Zoom, you start coming to DMs. Start coming to the group and start asking questions. Please use the chat box or unmute yourself to ask your question. The manual replenishment is done inside your robot. Exchange do not offer manual replenishment, so manual replenishment is done inside your robot. Do we have new members or non-members? Do we have any question? Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, so I believe we do not have any question. Also, I think your name is Faith. Faith, we have
Yeah,
a
can you hear me?
practical.
Good
Sorry,
evening.
please hold on. Faith, we have a practical Zoom on manual replenishment on our YouTube channel. That one is practical. It shows you how to do it and how to go about it. Good evening,
All right, good
sir.
evening. Yeah, Hussein, how are you doing? Good evening, the house. Please, a quick one. I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Please, if you have like 3 or 4 coins that needs a manual replenishment, how do you choose the best one, like the best coin out of the 4 or out of the 3 that's already down? How do you choose the best one among the 3? So you can replenish. Maybe you don't have enough money to replenish all of them, and you want to choose maybe 1 or 2 out of the 3 or 4 that is already down. How do you choose? How do you select the one that is preferable? Please, that's my question. Thank you.
All right, leader George.
Please come again.
He said if you have about 4 coins or more than one
Okay.
coin, how do you choose the best one to replenish?
Okay. Yes, that is good. I missed that aspect. That is a very wonderful question because it's also there. How will I put it? There are things to consider before you do manual replenishment. Two things. If you are trading more than one coin, You must go for the you must do manual replenishment on the coin that has momentum. That is number one. Momentum means the coin is moving, it has started moving up. A coin that has momentum is moving up. You don't do manual replenishment on a coin that is still going down. You saw a coin that you are on minus 20, and maybe after 1 hour, that coin goes to minus 30. You don't go and do manual replenishment there for a coin that is going down. Maybe you're on minus 40, and before you know it, the coin has gone to minus 20 or minus 25. You hit the manual replenishment. That is a coin with momentum. Number one. Number two, you consider coins that the money you have, your spend money you want to use to do manual replenishment can go for, cover more than at least 100%. For example, you have three coins. You have $100 in this one, in this trade. The second trade, you have $200 inside already. The third trade, you have $350 inside already. Now you have spare 200. You cannot go and do manual replenishment on the trade that have 350. No. If you have 200, you either be looking at the trade that have 200 or the trade that have $100 inside already. So these are the two coins you look for. Then you now check which one has momentum. Those are the two conditions you look for before you do manual replenishment. Thank you. Okay, I don't know. I think we still have time. Let me just share my screen. But it's just as simple like what I just said. Manual replenishment, maybe it's for this coin you want to do manual replenishment on. You just click on buy, then click on market price. This market price here, you click on it here. This one, you click on it, market price. Then you enter the amount you want to use. Then you click sure. That is manual replenishment. It's very simple. Thank you.
Do
So
you
let
have
us
any other question, please, before we round up?
think leader OBM is in the building.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so if you have questions, you can still put it on the chat box, and we'll address it. But if you are looking for a detailed explanation and a practical zoom on manual replenishment, we have that on our YouTube channel. We have almost all the topic already on our YouTube channel. So you can watch it. I think I posted it on the group. That one is practical. You can watch it and you will understand how to do the manual replenishment. All right, we have the OBM. The OBM is a V5 by ranking Royalq. Please lead the OBM, just very short, 5 minutes, so we can round up. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Okay, good. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Leader Jordan, Joshua, and our host, Timitope. Um, yeah, talking about manual replenishment. Okay, I just want to say this. We always say this that a floating loss is better than the total loss. Now we've been saying, during bull season, we see a lot of businesses come. I've been seeing some, and they've been closing and they've been taking people's money away. But something in about React is that your money stays stays in your finance, so you have total control of your money. You understand? So with that, the only thing is we learn, we are patient, we are focused, and we also teach other people, how to do this, so that we can eradicate Ponzi from our um, environment. Now, this person that I went to see today, she she joined React actually, but she still has that Ponzi mindset. So at the end of the day, I even pushed her to put enough money. So just the day she put enough money, they went with her money. So I told her, now that's the lesson for you. The thing is, when you don't have total control of your money, they're just telling you 1%, 1% per day, 1% per day. You'll be, you maybe you give them 100 naira, they will give you 1 naira, another naira tomorrow. So by the third or sixth day, they are gone. So they've gone away with your maybe 96 naira, and so you thought maybe that 100 naira would be 1,000 naira, which is great. But Royalq, see the opportunity Royalq has given us. See, 2021 will be here, and ever since then, someone like me have been making money every single day, every single day. There are days it's much, there are days less. The only thing is we are always learning and we're always earning. So I don't want to take our time today. Today, like I told you, 2021 Royalq has been, and Royalq will exist even when we are gone. So let us sink in, and use the characteristics or benefits that you see in React to invite other people, so that Ponzi will be far far away from us. Ponzi will always end in tears, but React, what does React end? React ends in joy, making you know superstar of people. Since I started network marketing, I've never seen a business that is like React. Just take that to the bank. And that's why someone like me, I will stick React tin or tin, thick or tin, because React is doing what other business has failed to do. So, okay, see, since 2021, this has been what has been happening to my back office, you know. And I don't see any Jupiter, anybody that brings another thing to me, I look them as, destiny destroyer. I don't want to know who you are. If you bring any other thing to me, I've been offered so many things. There was one business they say they are going to take us to Taiwan. No, is it Thailand? One of these Asian countries, maybe Singapore. I didn't look. I didn't. The person that was, I didn't just miss what. In seconds, I just told him I'm not interested. They went. They are actually doing the business, but whatever they are going to do, they can never pay what React is paying me. So and I'm in control of my money. Whatever you see here, once you withdraw it, instantly it gets to your back office and you can actually sell. So React can has given us freedom. So don't let anybody derail you. That's my message for you. Be focused, and you will see uh, what React will do to your account. And you can actually withdraw them. You can see I withdraw and I spend it. And React has changed my life totally. So thank you, everybody. That's my message for you today. Just stay put. Don't look right, don't look left. React is God sent, and God is what that brought React to you. But if you now decide to look sideways and you lose the opportunity, I'm sorry for you. So thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thank you so much, Leader OBM. Leader OBM is a V5, which is now called the team partner, and he has been able to make over $260,000, which is approximately 400 million in naira. That's amazing. It's really amazing. You know, in 4 years, making 400 million. That's really amazing. Someone said, please, if we still have time left, for the benefit of our newly joined members, can you please explain the meaning and benefit of V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, and how to qualify to climb there? Thanks. Okay, so it was, yes, 400 million naira. So we have, it's for team building. We have V1 to V6. And that's what it was formerly called. But it's like, you know, the name that was used to call it before, we are still used to calling it that name. So V1 is what is now called junior broker. V1 is now called junior broker. V2 is now called middle broker. V3 is now called advanced broker. V4 is now called the senior broker. And V5 is team partner, while V6 is called the global partner. These are basically for the affiliate party team building. To get to V2, okay, so the benefit of V1, when you have an activated robot, if you invite any person you invite that activates their robot, you get $30, right? Anyone you activate. And please, I just want to sound this. In our team, we don't activate people and leave them, because I notice a few people like to do that, and it's not nice. When you activate someone, you have to teach them. You're responsible for them. So if you are new here actually and you want to get started, you have to actually get back to the person who invited you to this Zoom. So please, I see people coming to, it's fine to ask questions, but when someone that just activated come to the group and is saying, oh, how do I enter a trade? Then it's funny, you know, because your upline is supposed to put you through that first stage. Your upline is supposed to help you set a trade. And then once your trade is running, you start learning how to use the robot. Now, as a V1, whenever you activate or invite someone and the person activate their robot under you, get $30. Now, to move to V2, you need to have a direct, you need to have registered 3 directs and a total of 20 people in your team. That's to get to V2. You need to directly refer 3 persons. Now, if those 3 people bring the remaining 17 person, which is a total of 20 people in your team, you get to V2. That's why it's called team building. It's not only you that is going to be doing the work. You know, whoever you bring anybody is going to be in your team. I wasn't referred by Leader George's team. I wasn't referred by Leader OBM, but I'm still under Leader OBM's team. So it's like a family tree. So 3 directs and a total of 20, you get to V2. Now, once you get to V2, you no longer earn $30 as bonus. You now earn $40 as direct bonus. Also, aside the direct activation, you get what is called direct quantification, which is called bonuses you get from your team members trading. And when you get to V2, you now get direct quantification, which is reward for your direct activated members, and you get indirect, which is called team quantification. That is every person in your team, both the ones you brought, both the people you did not bring, that's your team members. People you did not bring can be referred to as your team members. And the people you directly bring are your direct downlines. So that is for V2. I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but to get to V3, you need 20 people to get to V2. For V3, you need a total of 100 persons, 5 direct. We'll probably do a detailed Zoom on team building. We do have that, or we'll probably do another one on team building very soon or again. Please, where or how do I get to listen to this again? My network has been, we are going to, it's recorded, so we'll post it on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube link is pinned on the group. I think I know, this your name is familiar, Uzunamdi. I think you're in Royalq business, probably are under my team. Our YouTube link is pinned on the group, so you can easily access it at the top of our group. So it's pinned there. All right, like I said, we'll do a detailed, it's not every time trade. Every time we talk about, how to trade, how people can trade. I think in our next Zoom, we'll talk about how to grow your team and team building for those that are interested. It's good to actually trade and also build your team. It very much helps. We've seen people that have made over $200,000 from team. Leader James, we invited him the last time. He has made over $800,000, which is approximately 1.3 billion just from team. So it's easier for you to get $1 from 100 persons than you get $100 from one person. So yes, there's nothing wrong in building a team, leveraging, as long as you are up and doing for your team members. Please, you cannot be leaving your team members. And again, if you are new and you don't really know how to use the robot, you are still learning, because I'm not me. When I started Royalq, the next day I already activated someone the following day. So I had to start, me and the person was learning together. So it's fine. You have to look for like your upline. Your upline will start to teach the both of you. So you can get to me or Leader George or someone that is more knowledgeable that is in the team, and they will teach you and your upline how to trade perfectly and correctly. Or please, anyone you are bringing in, please always be ready to attend to them. All right, like I said, if you are new here, do not have an activator robot, please get back to the person that invited you to this meeting. They will guide you step by step on how to activate your robot. And after that, add you to our WhatsApp group where you start getting knowledge on how to trade and start attending our Zoom where you start learning the basics, how to use the robot. Our Zoom days and our time, Mondays and Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Mondays are always here to educate, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you so much, Leader Judge. Thank you so much, Leader OBM. Thank you. And for everyone present here today that took out time to attend and to get this knowledge. Thank you all for attending. Please keep learning. Sometimes you need, even though you are in the Zoom meeting, you need to see the video to understand these things, because there's so much you can grab in a 1 hour section. So it's recorded. Take time out. It's not hard work. Just watch videos. All you need to learn is how to how to instruct your robot, and it's not very hard. Once you know it, and nobody's going to take it away from you. So thank you. A lot of us don't like to attend Zoom. I don't know why. Even when we miss the Zoom, we don't like to watch. I don't know how you will know how to use the robot. If you didn't learn how to drive, you won't know how to drive. So I don't know why we are running away from learning these things. And a lot of you will not go and seek the knowledge. You will not watch videos. You just come to the group and ask us, like, are we supposed to be explaining it from scratch on text? That's why we say come to Zoom. Are we supposed to be typing it and explaining it? But if you come to Zoom, you can listen to it firsthand. You can also watch it practical. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody, and have an amazing weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye to everybody.
Good night, my leaders.
Good night.